So you could think of these as if they're their own separate equations. This is y equals the absolute value of x, and y equals sine of x. And we're graphing this one when x is less than 0. So here's our x and y grid. X is less than 0 is this side, right? So we're only graphing this graph over here. And we know what the absolute value of x is. That graph usually looks like this, but I'm not going to graph it on the right side because that's where x is greater than 0. This is the only part I'm going to graph for this. And then it's an open circle here. And that's it. We've taken care of this part of the piecewise function. It says we start graphing sine of x when x is greater than or equal to 0. So we need to know what sine of x looks like without thinking about piecewise functions. This is what the graph of sine of x looks like. Okay? But it says we only graph that when x is greater than 0. So when x is 1, when x is 2, when x is 3, only on this side of the graph. So I'm not going to do this part of the wave at all. I'm just doing this part of the wave. And that's it. That's our sketch.